Hi guys, how are you all? I hope you guys are doing fine. So this is going to be the Divine Feminine reading. Okay, so let's see what does the goddess has for you. So this reading can be in Hindi and English mix. So I'll just go with the flow, the way words want to come out. So these messages are going to be from Ma Kali. Okay, so we have chaser, fear of abandonment, chasing, and codependency. See, I do feel that you are dealing with someone who is the chaser. Okay, so right now there might be someone, or you are dealing with people who have chaser energy, because I don't think that this is your energy, divine feminine energy. I feel that you are dealing with your twin mirror, in the sense that if you are in your healthy feminine energy, then you might attract people who are in their unhealthy feminine energy, and this is something that you need to identify. Okay, now it's not necessary that it's coming from a specific gender, or this is about your twin flame or about your partner, but this can also come from females. Okay, females and males both, I would say. I do see that there are certain immature feminine energy where they want to chase you. Okay, they want your attention. Again, I'm saying male or female, doesn't matter. But as soon as you will give them attention, or as soon as you will give your availability to this person, they're going to take a step back. Okay, they it's like their purpose is over, and as soon as the purpose is over, they're going to take a step back. So you are dealing with that kind of energy. Okay, now it can be coming from a friend, it can be coming from a person that you're talking to, but there's someone who has like very strong abandonment issues, and you are kind of giving them light. Okay, because obviously a person who is in their unhealthy energy, they will come to you for light, they will come to you for some kind of help. Okay, or some kind of validation, and this person has this coping mechanism where they are chasing someone, and before so as soon as they chase someone, or as soon as they get that light or receive that light from the particular person, they're going to take a step back. Okay, and secondly, I also feel that there's someone particular who has like very strong and deep abandonment issues. Okay, so this person could be someone who wants to chase you, but at the same time has the fear whether you are going to accept them or not. Okay, so I do see it's not even a runner energy, because I think that this person really admires you, because probably their inner child really admires you, their higher self is taking them towards you. But in their consciousness they have this fear: what if this divine feminine rejects me, what if this divine feminine doesn't accept me? So very deep rooted fear. This is coming from some male, if you are talking to anyone. Okay, and rest, I see it's a very common in energy. So you might find that the females around you are not really treating you right. Okay, I'll again shuffle the cards. Something is blocking me. I'll just let the cards fall now. Okay, I think that is it. So, one is karmic relationship, one is soulmate, and we also have blowing kiss. Okay, so firstly, I do feel that you are dealing with your soulmate, and before you start things with this person, there was something which had to end between you and this person. Okay, because you were also carrying some kind of past karma here. Okay, so that was kind of very important, and that has recently ended. So might have faced some kind of a difficult situation recently, some kind of heartbreaking situation or some kind of disappointment or whatever. And at the same time, I also feel that Kali Ma is asking you to remove all the karmic people in your life. Now she is telling you that you are now intuitive enough, you are now smart enough and wise enough to understand who is carrying a karmic energy for you and who is not. Now karmic energy doesn't necessarily means that it has to has a romantic angle, or it has to to do something with past life or anything, but it's more about the kind of vibrations the other person is giving you. And now you are at crossroads. Okay, you are also going to meet people who are like your soulmate, okay, who are from your soul tribe. Now it can be a life partner, it can be romantically, or it can be your friends also, but you have to say no to something that is not respecting you. Okay, if it's like, as soon as you feel that this is something karmic, this is something that I'm not liking, this is something where I feel disrespected, my soul is not really aligning with this person's energy, you need to just shoo them away. Okay, you just need to shoo them away, you just need to reject them, so that you can have this energy, so that you can have this soulmate energy. For some, I do see that there's a very strong connection somewhere in the background. It's not there in your 3D yet, or this person's energy is not in your 3D yet. But at the same time, I'm also talking about your friends, I'm talking about your family members, I'm talking about your animal spirit animals. So everything and everyone who is from your soul tribe, you are going to meet them. Okay, and in order to meet them, you have to shoo away all these karmic people from your life. Then we have blowing kiss, which says unconditional love, giving and receiving, fairness and love. So you are going to receive that fairness and love, because now your soul is going to reject anyone and everyone who is not giving you that fairness, who is not giving you that justice. Okay, justice is not something that always universe is going to give you. Justice is something that you also give to yourself, right? So if you really want good people, if you really want to have like you want to cherish certain friendships, certain people in your life, for that you need to say no to the ones who do not value you, who do not understand your worth, and they just come to you, they take light from you, and they just walk away. So that kind of energy is there. Okay, okay, let me pull a few cards on what energy do you need to tap into, or how can the divine feminines tap into their power, Ma Kali. So we have judgment. Having the right discernment is something that you need to have. Either you free other person, or you free yourself from that person whomsoever is kind of trapping you. A lot of you have that free spirited energy. The more free spirited you are, the more innocent and pure you are. Okay, and free spirited doesn't mean today's modern people, okay, who are having flings and trying to act cool and this and that. No, free spirited person here is someone who is really pure, and someone who is really pure will only accept purity in return. Always understand this, always remember this. Well, yeah, so here the power that you need to tap into is the power of judgment, the power of discernment. Now you are experienced enough, now you are polished enough to have the correct discernment about any person that you meet. Okay, so here Kali Ma is asking you to free those people from your lives who are not giving you equal love, equal attention, equal respect, that worthiness. Okay, either you free your energy, because sometimes what happens is it's not us who has given us the power to someone, but it is also that we have taken someone's light or someone's darkness within our auric field. Okay, so you have to send their darkness back to them, you have to send their energy back to them, and you have to take your energy from those you have given that light to. Okay, the next one is the Tower. Do not be afraid to speak up. Some of you are really afraid to get angry. If you have emotions, if you get angry, if you want to, like have really hard boundaries and strict boundaries with someone, don't be afraid to do that, because there are certain people who, they are always going to have some kind of judgment, be it good or be it bad. Even if you're doing something good, they're going to find some fault, they're going to find something. Okay, so for you it's very important to understand to walk away from certain situations. Do not let your crown fall. Okay, this is another power that you need to tap into, because you are someone for whom your self respect is very important, for whom that crown is very important. Your crown is your self respect. Okay, your self respect is everything, and do not mistake this self respect with self image, because what happens is, if someone disrespects you, what you might do is you might just become a silent child. Okay, and then you will keep getting disappointed, you will be hurt and everything, but you won't speak up. Why? Because the other person may assume, oh, ये बंदा तो बहुत ज़्यादा गुस्सा करता है, ये बंदी तो बहुत ज़्यादा गुस्सा करती है. So that kind of fear is still there. So do not be afraid to get angry, or do not be afraid to be assertive or straightforward. For you, your crown really matters. Okay, and I'm not talking about ego, I'm not talking about self image, I'm talking about your self respect. Anywhere you see who is not treating you right on your face, who is not talking to you in an appropriate manner, you have all the right to shut them up. Okay, and this is something that you need to do. Either you completely cut off with this person, distance yourself from this person, or you speak up if you plan to talk to them, because you'll meet certain people who are like completely shameless. So even if you use certain words, or even if you say something, it's not going to bother them, because they're completely shameless and they do not have anything known as respect or self-respect. So sometimes it's good to distance yourself completely. Okay, then we have 10 of wands as well. So here I think another power that you need to tap into is that it's okay to take support. Sometimes what you do is, and I think this is the support of the god, because sometimes what you do is you will take the support of all the people around you. You will be you will not feel accepted by them. Okay, you will not feel supported by them, and then at the end, either you will become your own support, or you are going to come back to Devi. Okay, or whomsoever you worship. So that happens. So why is the goddess coming in the end? Why is your guru, why is your Devi, your divine mother, is the last resort? She shouldn't be your last resort, she should be your first priority. Anything that happens, anything that is giving you burden, she should be your first priority, not others, not any human on this earth. This is something that you need to claim, because your divine mother is always there for you. okay? And she's always going to give you the love, even if you go to her, after all your experiments and hit and trial methods. She's still going to be there. She's still going to give you the exact amount of attention, love, nurturance, care, everything. But the thing is, why to even delay that? Okay, you are going to save so much of energy, you are going to save so much of light when you will do that. So these are the three things. I'm going to pull one more actually. So we have Eight of Swords. So another energy that you need to tap into, another power that you need to tap into, is that you are already someone who is very fearless, okay? But probably your childhood or certain societal expectations made you feel fearful. So you might feel that, what if my reputation hampers, what if my goodwill hampers, what if this happens, what if that happens? Well, nothing is going to happen, because Kali Ma is with you, first of all. And second, you are completely fearless. You don't have anything to fear, and this is something that you need to be really proud of. Because if you are the daughter or the son, regardless of the gender here, if you are really the daughter or the son of Ma Kali, do you really think that you have to be scared of anything or anyone on this planet Earth? No, absolutely not. So the four powers are the power of discernment that you have, okay? Then the power of distance. Third, the power of Devi or Devi support, and the power of being completely fearless. So these are the four things that you have to tap into, okay? um Let me pull one surrender message for you. So we have surrender obsessive thinking. You don't have to think about anything, divine feminines, okay? Anything. And I have a very strong feeling that there are certain people who are obsessive about you, okay? Who are obsessing over you, and you are catching their energy. And because you're catching their energy, you might end up thinking that it is you who is obsessing over a person, it is you who is overthinking about a person. But let me tell you this very clearly, this is not your energy. You are catching someone else's energy who is obsessing over you, and this is kind of making you have self doubts about yourself, that why am I so obsessive about this person? It's not your energy. I am 100% sure. And I felt like pulling one more card, which says key on a ring, many options, unconventional, one night stand, and string along. See, one thing is there: do not be lured by someone who is ready to give you commitment, okay? In this day and age, I know it is not very easy to find a partner who is going to give you commitment and stuff, but be confident enough that even if you have more than two suitors who are going to give you commitment, who wants to put a ring on your finger, it's because of your self-worth, okay? And you have all the right to choose. You have all the right to choose. And there's going to be a certain situation where you will be given not an opportunity, or rather a moment where you will have to choose. And secondly, I do feel that you have some kind of a locket or something that you should be wearing, okay? Probably you used to wear a bracelet, or some kind of a locket, something related to crystal or a Devi thing, and now you don't wear it, now you don't keep it with you. So do keep it with yourself, it's going to protect you. So that was your reading. I hope it helps. Bye bye.